Hey everyone, Maxine here. So just another quick vlog update of what I have been up to. So you can see here that we finally got Rivendell completed. The build is all done and it was just a tremendous build. Like, I know people are wanting the set that don't have it yet because, you know, they're holding off with the price being what it is. But yeah, I would definitely say, like, whenever you get it or decide to get it, it is so worth it. We did it as a joint build, so the two of us, and it was just so much fun. There was like so many bits that like were easy for us to kind of split, doing page at a time each, and we still both got to like see all the different elements so we didn't miss out. And it was just, yeah, it was just amazing. Like, there's so many like NPUs in here that I will definitely be taking over to mocks when I get round to it. And yeah, just the amount of minifigs. Like, you can see we've tried to like make stories in here and placing them, spacing them out and everything, and it's just like been so hard because there's so many. So that is really great. I especially just love the trees. Like, I think everyone has commented like on the trees. They're just like so nice. There's like a couple different ones. We've got like this really tall one that is just really cool to build, because you can like build it out and then you like push the flaps up to make it complete. And then there's this mega one in the middle, which like the trunk is just like a beast. Like, how you build that is like, yeah, it's so, there's so many different parts used just to make it. It's quite like cuboidal, I suppose is the word. But yeah, and then there's like these little ones over here. So yeah, definitely be taking that over to my own builds. Overall, as I've already said, I love this set, but I would have liked the water feature to have maybe been a little bit bigger. Like, I really love me a water feature, and I just think they could have made like this waterfall sort of area like a bit more epic, like to go with the rest of the kind of height of the set. I think that would have looked really cool and just filled in this little gap here just behind Gandalf as well. And then I'm just not like really a fan of exposed studs as well, so I might like even get something to maybe try and cover some of these up. I guess you could say it goes with the terrain. Like, I don't know, it's maybe meant to look like rough bark and rough ground and stuff, but like, yeah, it's not my thing. But the other thing I would say is that it's not an easy set to kind of move around with and stuff. Like, the amount of times I've like knocked these ferns off is just so annoying. Like, I think there's probably a couple missing and in our spares or something like that because we've not been able to re-find them. But so what else have we been doing? Well, obviously, like, it goes without saying, we don't have like a lot of space at the moment for like displaying Lego and stuff like that. So I knew this was going to happen. We basically are like boxing up some builds and storing them away for the moment, until we have more space so we can display like new stuff that we're building or stuff that we just prefer to display, or displays just better in our living room. You can see over here we don't have like our two sets here anymore that were there before. We used to have like the office set here and the friends set here, because they kind of made sense because they were like below the TV, so it kind of made sense that they were like on the TV unit. But with baby like kind of getting older now, like she's not quite like, she can't like kneel or anything like that. She will never be able to reach up here anytime soon, but like eventually she will. And also, they just collect like a lot of dust sitting there, and eventually I kind of want to integrate them into a Lego city and like make them sort of some sort of modular sort of conversion of them. So I thought, you know what, let's just store them away. So they are in one of these boxes at the moment. The Batmobile has been like moved from the vinyl player over here just now, and because it's going to go with the other Batman sets over here, but like, yeah, I don't know how we're going to be doing that. Like, that is just another task to behold. And then over here I have my mock, that my very first mock that I ever did. It's kind of, I've just taken it apart just now. So this is my noodle shop mock. The reason that this is down off of the Lego City is because I've been trying to learn how to use the designer program. So I don't know if any of you guys have had any luck trying to use the designer program, but it's quite hard, like at the beginning. But also the challenge that I was facing was that my laptop, like, even though it is totally like cleared off, like Aaron like sorted the hard drive like not too long ago, so it's just like totally blank. As laptops do, they age and they get old, so it's just not working as fast as what it did, and it just can't cope with the software. So that's a bit of a bummer, but I can use Aaron's laptop instead. But yeah, it just meant that like I didn't get anything done that night that I started. Like, I watched all of the tutorial videos that were really helpful. Definitely like don't skip watching them if you're new to it. But anyway, so I'm going to be like trying to basically put this mock onto the designer program just to see if anyone wants to like use the mock instructions. It's like a good way to make some passive income. Like, let's be honest guys, Lego does not grow on trees. So yeah, I thought, well, it makes sense to do a mock that I've already built, because now I can just kind of look at it and just work out like where the pieces are and just put it into the software. So this uses 2 noodle shops and then some other pieces as well. But I absolutely love this mock. So this is like the roof section that goes on top of here. I'm not going to move it right now because I need both hands to do it and I'm holding the camera. So, but this is kind of like a little balcony area with like an open roof. This guy is having a little beer and this is like a bonsai tree that I designed. And then in here we've got like the restaurant. So little chef lady in here. There's like a garbage bin guy that's like fell over at the moment, but like he basically just had burst the bin open. It looks really funny, but yeah, go over to my Instagram and you can see photos of that. I've been up to, I really need to like address something right now. I have so many spares in here that need sorted, so that is on my list of things to do. And I also have a mock here to finish. Stay tuned for me to tell you what that is. And also I need to like sort out all these plates. These were like put together to make a base for the cantina video that we did that is still to be uploaded. So I need to take all these apart too. Obviously as well, like with tomorrow being another release day, we had to make some space in this like flat for the new stuff that we're going to buy. So obviously the Up House is coming out tomorrow, so I am definitely going to be picking up at least one of those, and the new celebration train as well. I can't decide if I'm going to buy 2 Up Houses. I definitely will be at some point, but I can't decide if it's going to be like both of them tomorrow. I might just wait for buying the second one until it's like reduced in future, because £50 is quite a lot for what it is, but I really want to like modularize it and I think it'll just look so amazing. And I think I'll only need 2, like I don't think I'm gonna have to mega size it. Like on the other hand, like this is like a mock that I got from Rebrickable for the Madrigal house, and this is using 2 of the sets, and obviously you can see like this is just not putting the Madrigal house like anywhere close to what it is in the film. So I'm gonna like keep looking out for this set reducing as it's like, I don't think it's done all that well, so I do think it'll reduce a bit more than what it is, and then I'll make it like really big. Hopefully I'll try and mock it and see what I can do. So this is where it kind of lives at the moment, like on top of my Disney shelf collection. And yeah, I think the Up House is going to go next to this because it just makes sense. It's kind of like, I love this whole thing I'm kind of trying to do where like I make Disney modular mocks to go with the city, because like they're buildings and they're Disney, so like of course I'm going to do that. But yeah, speaking of Lego cities, mine is kind of just chilling up here on the shelf, as you guys know, for the moment. Oh my god, so the other thing that's just come to mind that I had to tell you guys about is that, just speaking of modulars and Lego cities, I'm gutted. John Lewis had a sale on from like yesterday morning and I totally missed it, and the police station was up for grabs and it was like £30 off or something. Like it was like the cheapest I've ever seen it. And I also had like a voucher I could have used to get another £15 off, and it would have been like just over £100 for like a retiring modular. And they've sold out, and I even tried calling to see if they could get one delivered from another branch, which they do, but like they said, oh, we actually don't have any in stock, no matter what it says online anymore. Got it! But anyway, can't win them all. So that actually did make me realise and like think for a second though that obviously like it makes sense that there were sales on like this week because it's the end of the month and there's new stuff coming out on the 1st of April. So yeah, Smith's had a sale on, Argos had a sale on, like friggin' everywhere has like a sale on, and yeah, there's either stuff that I just can't swing right now or there's just like nothing I'm really interested in, but the police station was definitely one that I was like heartbroken about. I would have definitely bought that. But never mind, maybe it'll go back up, you never know. But yeah, note to self, note to you guys, check right before or like the week before like a new launch if you aren't already doing this. I just didn't even think it makes sense. But yeah, check your local toy stores. This one is being a total menace tonight. She knows how to roll over now, and now that's all she keeps doing in the cot. And I don't know how many times I've went through and flipped her back over. Yeah, I flipped her over so many times, it's like she's a friggin' pancake. So I'm gonna have to go through and flip her over again. Also just waiting on Aaron getting back from the shops because we are having fajitas for dinner tonight. So he is going to get in some beer and some other stuff too. And he did call me with like some Tesco offers on Lego and stuff, but there's just nothing. I think we're picking up one set, but yeah, everything else was a bit meh. But yeah, excited for these tonight. What are you doing? What you doing, little miss? Do you keep rolling over? It's naughty, you need to sleep. Yes. Yeah, after dinner, we're gonna be sitting down, Aaron and I, trying to work out what we're gonna be buying at the Lego store tomorrow because it will be the 1st of April. And yeah, there's obviously certain things I've already mentioned, but like in case we want to try and meet that threshold to get the GWPs, because I wasn't too bothered about the like little houses of the world when we got the first one. We actually didn't get to the threshold for the first one. We were just very nice to some staff at the Lego store, and they really thought Nova was cute, and I think they just gave us it for that reason. So yeah, now because of this, I really want like the second one to go with it. So it's hard, it's difficult, I don't know what to do. I think it's like £220 threshold, and I don't really think I want to be paying that tomorrow. I don't think there's anything really screaming at me, and I want to keep some money squirreled away for like some sets that are supposed to be coming out, like this Disney castle. Like, where is it? Like, when is it happening? Where is it? I really need to know how much it's going to be and when it's coming out so I can like just plan, because I have this one and it's like my favorite. Yeah, this is my favorite set if I haven't already mentioned. And yeah, I want to know what the next castle's gonna be, and oh god, where's that gonna go? Than that, it'll just be us prepping for tonight's live stream. There's no ball there. Where I'll be continuing to build the Winnie the Pooh set that I started during my last live stream. So check that out if you haven't already. Because yeah, tonight is going to be a joint live stream for Bricks and Blether on every Friday, the last Friday of every month, and I'm doing this with a fellow Instagrammer YouTuber, and we are both doing Lego giveaways. How exciting! Yeah, just had to flip baby back over again. Oh yeah, so for the Lego giveaway, this is the box full of goodies in here. If you've already seen my post, you know what's in here, but we've got like the series, current series minifigs, the CMFs, and we're quite good at feeling these ones out, and we deliberately picked up the ones that everyone's after. So there's like a Faulkner, a Koala, Orc, and a Spaceman in here. So the 4 sought after ones we have. We also have one of my little traveler minifigs, Lego Lassie, in there, and loads of poly bags as well. Some brickheads, battle packs, retired sets, ooh la la. Some GWPs as well. And yeah, it is a pretty good haul. I actually tallied it up and it's worth over £150 now, like based on some of this stuff going up in value. So yeah, great win for whoever gets that. So yeah, if you hadn't gathered, I do giveaways and stuff, like international ones too, if I hadn't already mentioned. I mentioned it in a previous video. So yeah, that's another reason to subscribe, just putting it out there. So yeah, I think that's it from me. It was just a quick update of what's been going on, and yeah, I think this will be kind of like how I'm gonna do most of my content going forward, is just kind of vlogs and updates on what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm building. And yeah, really just want to hear from you guys. Like, really, I honestly so want to know what people have called their Lego cities. That I just like find that sort of thing so much fun and like sort of innovative and creative, and see what people have done. And yeah, definitely direct me to your channel if you have one, because I want to see Lego cities too. I don't feel like there's a lot out there really, but I'm interested, so send it this way. And of course, it goes without saying, please like this video if you've enjoyed it, comment below, answer all my questions that I've put out there. And yeah, if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Every single one matters so much to me right now because I'm just starting out. And yeah, every single one I like save in my inbox because I'm just like, I just love them all. So yes, please subscribe. And yes, stay tuned for more content. And yeah, that's it from me. Bye bye.